Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to balance the brain today. And we're going to do a lot of things that you can take home with you and practice yourself. So if you're ever feeling like, God, I can't access that part of me that wants to assert and make decisions. It's so hard for me to make decisions right now. Well, I'll give you a breath to help you activate that part of your brain. So this is very practical. Besides healing and balancing the brain, we're accessing different parts of ourselves that we need to, oh, I can't relax. Here's a tool to help you relax so you can sleep at night, you know. And so we're going to be working up here a lot, but what we do up here affects the body, and the body affects this. So it's kind of like what's more important, the chicken or the egg? You can get into the mind by working the body, you can get into the body by working the mind. So it's very like that. All right? So let's start, and let's tune in. Bring your hands in prayer. And place them at the chest as you anchor the thumbs into the sternum. Grow your spine nice and tall as you scoot your tailbone down into the earth. And roll your shoulders back and down. We always tune in with a mantra. And this mantra calls the teacher within. It calls on the lineage of yogis that have gone for thousands and thousands of years to this science, this technology that's tried and true. It allows us a greater vision of humanity within us and around us. We draw upon something that's timeless. So, Om, O-N-G, Namo, Guru Dev Namo. We'll take a breath after the first Namo. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Open up that life force energy within you. Exhale. Think belly, ribs, and chest. Inhale. That alive, living energy. Exhale. Going within yourself. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale to begin. Feel yourself as energy, a field of energy joining with other fields of energy, joining to this larger field of energy. And exhale. And satnam. All right. Let's start with a little bit of breath. So just rest your left hand onto your left knee. And bring your right hand up, and we're going to close off the right nostril with the right thumb, and you're just going to inhale through the left and exhale through the left. Inhaling nice and deep, complete breaths. Do it in a way where you're not stressed. There's no ego in it. And you're just creating a nice flow of breath in and out. So whenever you breathe through the left nostril, you're actually accessing your right brain, which is the dominion of sight and space, music, initiative, integration, relaxation, intuition, introversion, emotions. It's the subjective part of us. It also rules the unconscious habits, allows us to see the whole. It's the part of our brain that gives us insight. Just close your eyes, align your spine, and let your eyes just magnetize in and up between the eyebrows. It gives it a little bit of direction. It's also the place where we get ideas. This is a great breath to do if you can't sleep at night. Now exhale on that side. Use your same hand and your index finger. Close your left nostril. And start to breathe in and out through your right nostril. Now this side might be different. If it feels more clogged, try to flare your nostril a little bit. Try to work the breath around it and try not to compare it to the other side. It's just different. You're accessing your left brain when you breathe in and out through your right nostril, which is your hearing, your sense of time, dealing with numbers. It's a part of us that draws conclusions and it analyzes. So feel as you're breathing in and out through your right nostril how it's crossing over into your left brain. They cross at your third eye. This is also the place of judgment and logic. If you want to be more extroverted, breathe in and out through your right nostril. It's the rational, objective part of ourself. And it helps us to learn new things. Gives us details. If you need to pay attention to the details. It's also where written language comes from. Now exhale through your right nostril. Now keep your hand up and we're going to do inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Get the mechanic of it. Inhale left, exhale right. And then you're going to start to think of it like a breath of fire quickly. And then if you lose the mechanics of it, slow it down, calibrate, and then start to speed it up again. Last little bit. This helps us organize and connect. Now, switch. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. You might have to push the breath out more. You might have to use a little bit more of your engine. It's good that you hear your breath. We're creating neural pathways, integrating left and right hemispheres. There's these fibers, these nerve fibers that transmit messages left and right. 5 seconds, give it your best shot. Good, good, good. And then release the hands down, palms up. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. And just sit quietly for a moment. And just go into a spacious awareness. It's bigger than the thoughts. It's like the background. It's not the thoughts, it's behind the thoughts. And just for a moment, just feel into your left brain, feel into your right brain, and imagine them communicating and exchanging. Use your imagination for positive scenarios. And then inhale and exhale. Very good. Open your eyes, and we're going to do spinal flex. We're going to move into some of our warm-ups. Hands are on the front shin bone. Inhale forward, flex the spine, exhale back. Close the eyes. Go as fast or as slow as you want right now. But bring your mind into your spine, spinal flex. Any kind of spinal movement is good for your brain. When we work on our brains, we do spinal movements. Notice the places that are very easily accessible, lower back usually, and notice the places that are not, that are a little bit more forgotten, less conscious, and see if you can start to move some of your awareness through those vertebrae. Beautiful breath in, moving. Your breath is just as important as the movement. We're going to go 2 more minutes. Try to think less. Explorers of consciousness, that's what we are. You don't have to be right, you don't have to be wrong. You just do your best, especially if you're new. This beginner's mind is such a gift, so important. Now for your last minute, really synchronize the breath and the movement. Deep dive into your own experience. See if you can just get lost in it for a moment. Feed the brain by moving the spine. Open the neural pathways, that beautiful cerebral spinal fluid going down and up into the head, down into the tail, through the spine, back up into the head. Now center yourself with a really tall spine. Inhale down and squeeze down at the base of the spine. Grab all that junk out of there. And then you're going to open your mouth and you're going to expel it like it's toxic. Inhale, exhale. Sit quietly for a moment. Soften the left brain. Soften the right brain. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. Fingers in front, thumbs in back. Elbows as high as your shoulders. Inhale left, exhale right. And pull your navel back slightly. Feel the sitting bones connecting into the earth. Easy breezy, light and free. Breath and movement. Twisting more of that cerebral spinal fluid. Hearts high, spines tall. We're helping our friend here by making our spines more fluid and free and open and communicative. It's like the spine is the superhighway of information and communication. We can help each other just by having good thoughts about each other. Sending love from the heart makes it even more powerful as you center yourself. Center yourself. And then let's push the energy into the heart. Inhale deeply. And just fill the heart space. Love and compassion and healing. Through the mouth, exhale. Release the hands on the knees and just sit quietly for a moment. Anything that you put your heart into becomes stronger and more impactful. Open your eyes and inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears, and then exhale and drop. You can go as fast or as slow as you like, according to what feels good for your body. Try to last a little bit faster. Inhale, squeeze up, pull the navel back. Feel that core part of you getting enlivened. Relax the shoulders, exhale, relax the belly, exhale. And just go inside into that inner landscape of spirit and space, ethers, beyond. And open your eyes. We're getting ready for our meditation. So let's come up and come to standing, please. So here's a little tip for brain workouts, is to create opposite crosses. Right? So let's take a nice wide stance towards the window. And we're going to do what we call windmills. So you want your feet to be nice and wide and parallel. And then you're going to stretch your arms out like wings, and you feel it in your heart. by having your arms open. Inhale. Bring your right hand to your left ankle. Exhale and bow. Left hand to the sky and inhale up. And then left hand to the right ankle. Right hand to the sky as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, you move at your own pace. Feel the steadiness and the earthiness of your legs. And feel yourself bending from your navel point. Feel yourself crossing left and right hemispheres, creates connectivity. Try moving from your navel point and also be aware of your aura around you. Be aware of your heart. Relate it all together. Now stand up and open your wings. Inhale. Exhale, touch the floor centered between your legs. Relax your head, your neck, and your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Lean a little bit more into your toes. Lift the sitting bones up, stretching the legs. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. And let's begin to stretch the inner thigh. Bend one knee and stretch through the opposite leg. Feel and stretch. Keeping the feet flat on the floor. Switch whenever you want to switch. Use blocks if you need to. Good. And come back to the center. Squeeze the muscles of the legs in. Turn your inner thighs back. Bow your head, your neck, and your shoulders. And then soften your knees and bring your hands on your hips and slowly come up to standing. Bring your legs together and shake it out. Good job. Just kind of shake your body a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then come facing me. Turn this way. It's so wonderful to have a community to do this stuff with. You know, just by being together, we encourage each other, you know. And when we get together and do this kind of stuff, we know that we all want each other to succeed. Just know you're in that kind of company, that we want you to be happy, we want you to be fulfilled, we want you to succeed. You know, so, all right. Now we're going to do these things called cross crawls. All right. So what you're going to do, it's like a march, but you're going to bring one knee up in the opposite hand. So it looks like this. And then you find a breath pattern. Good. Fixing the brain today. Beautiful, you got it. Just find a nice rhythm, steady as she goes. Moving prana, moving energy. And both feet down. Sweep the hands wide and high. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. Stretch through the lower back. Lay the belly on the thighs. Let the head droop and the shoulders. So bend your knees just a little bit. Not all the way down. There you go. Let the head be like a bowling ball. Just giving you traction, and then try to widen your knees as much as your toes. So don't let the knees fall in. Yeah, good adjustment. Don't let the knees fall inward. That's a misalignment. Knees roll out towards the pinky toes. One more deep breath in. And exhale, roll up like a raggedy doll, roll up. And shake it out. Okay. Whoop. All right. So now let's come on to our backs. And bring your knees into your chest. So people with brain tumors, it's really important to do exercise. Okay? Because what that does is it actually helps with pain by increasing information traveling down the neural pathways. Knees into the chest, give yourself a little hug, rock side to side, massage your lower back. So we generate new brain cells all throughout life. Exercise, yoga, increases the generation of cells. So by increasing physical action like yoga, we can start to influence our cellular regeneration. I knew this woman once. We used to do work together, and she was a paraplegic. She couldn't walk, and she was teaching herself how to crawl, and she did. And it was like the doctor said she would never crawl, that she would never walk. But last time I saw her, she was crawling, And it was through different kinds of mindful meditations. All right, and work. All right, so let's lay on our backs. Your hands, and we're going to do cross crawls on our backs. Let's start with some single leg lifts. Inhale, lift one leg all the way up, 90 degrees. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, lift the other leg up all the way, and then exhale down. You're on the clock, and you're just doing one at a time. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. See if you can feel it in your groin, and bring your attention to your navel point. And that will, if you do it from the navel point, it will give you a sense of connection into something strong. Navel point is our place of power and strength. It needs to be strong. So try bringing both legs down and then bringing one leg up at a time. There you go. There you go. And I like to put a little swing into it because then I can feel my hamstrings. These are all things that you can do on your own. 20 more seconds. Now bring both legs down. You're going to bend your right knee into your chest. At the same time, lift your left hand over your head behind you. And then you're going to bring that leg and hand down. And you're going to bend your left knee into your chest, bringing your right hand over you. All right? I think you got it. Good. Good, good, good. And continue on your own. Add a nice rhythm with your breath. Just make it steady. It doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be slow. We're fixing the brain today by cross current, creating the strength of the current, the circuitry, across the body, across the brain. Siri Guru Deve Name. And bring both hands down and both legs down. Kind of feel your body energetically, sensitively, with your awareness, refined and subtle. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the belly, let it rise. Let it go through all the body, up and down. And exhale, relax. Last warm up. Then we're going to do a short Kriya and a longer meditation. Bring your right knee into your chest and grab it with your left hand. Make a twist over towards your left as you stretch out through your right arm. It's called cat stretch. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring that leg down and bring the left knee up. Cross over with your right hand, stretching out through your left. Make your twist over to the right. And take a breath. And then come back to center. And you have 1 minute to go back and forth in a manner that feels good to your body. Add your breath. The secret ingredient is breath. Spacious, relaxed mind. Feel. Good in a man. And then bring both legs down. Bring both hands over your head, interlacing your fingers lightly. Inhale, push your heels out, stretch your arms long, pull strongly through the body. Oh, you're so good. And then exhale, relax, and bring your knees into your chest. And just rest for a moment. Wrap your arms around your knees. Those are good exercises to do for your brain, to help clear the fog, to help bring you into balance, mind and body. Very simple. Everybody can do them. Now let's start our Kriya. Rock up and back about 3 or 4 times. You can bring your hands under the knees if you like. Use your momentum to come up. Rolling back onto the spine. You're doing great. New people, you're doing great. All right, let's do our Kriya. It's 3 exercises. Now we're going to go towards clearing out the subconscious and emptying the subconscious. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what that is and why. But while you do your exercise, because we're on a schedule. All right, so come onto your hands and knees. All right. There we go. All right. So you're going to push your spine down a little bit, and you're going to raise your left leg up, and you're going to bring your right arm in front of you, out in front of you, with your thumb pointing up, and you're just going to balance your body, and we're strengthening the outflow energy, the aponic, okay? And then you just try to do it as present as possible and as calm as possible. So when the layers of the subconscious have been cleared, the flow of the spirit gives you everything you need. You may think that you don't have courage, but that's not true. The truth is, courage is natural when the connectivity of the spirit is present. That connectivity becomes stronger when our subconscious isn't just chatting away and influencing 60%, 60% of our behavior is influenced by our subconscious. That means we don't realize what we're doing or thinking. So the subconscious gets dumped into when there's anything that we think or feel that's not processed. So slow your breath and just know that you're dumping and you're emptying the garbage of your subconscious. We want to experience ourselves as evolutionary consciousness. We can't do that if our subconscious is impacted, compacted. When it's compacted, it makes us have nightmares. It makes us reactive. And so right now, any resistance that you're having, I want you to just think of it as you're emptying your subconscious and you're starting to hit up against patterns and karma. So that resistance, that difficulty is you hitting the karma. And if you don't give up, it'll pass and that karma will clear. That subconscious garbage will empty. And you have less than a minute. And you're doing so good. And you just say to your mind, mind, help me. And then try not to do it from your body. Try to do it from your spirit. Try to go, okay, I'm not doing this with my body. I'm doing this with my spirit. And my breath is helping me. My thoughts are helping me. And you're just moving and doing your best and taking it just a little bit more. May our awareness be stronger. May our spirit be stronger than our bodies. We clear the subconscious so we can have a relationship with our soul. The body will shake. You're adjusting yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release down. Child's pose. Just for a moment. Relax. You did really, really good. So the subconscious is like a recorder. And so everything that gets dumped into the subconscious records, and it's also very gullible. So you can put suggestions into your subconscious, like before you go to bed at night, my sleep is healing my brain. You can suggest things. My mental health is healing and becoming better and better. Connect to a power that makes you feel better. All right, now you know what we got to do the other side, right? This side's a little less, all right? So come onto the hands and knees. All right, and this time you're going to stretch your right leg straight back. Lean onto your right hand and bring your left hand forward and pause. So also, if you connect to your navel point, you connect to that power that supports you. I like the idea of doing something with my spirit and not my body because it gives me some kind of edge. When our subconscious is clear, and we need to clear it daily. We hold things from the past. Things get in our subconscious that influence us, and then we get really reactive, and we're like, why did I act like that? Because it's touching something in you that hasn't been processed yet. Feel your breath. Let it support you. The idea is to clean yourself out, okay? So we do that with that kind of, right? And then we're like, well, I can do this for 2.5 minutes. I can certainly stay in this difficult conversation for 2.5 minutes. So we take this kind of effort and we put it into our life. And we're like, yeah, I can handle this, And then we're not afraid, too, when things get difficult. We're like, let me find my spirit, let me find my breath, let me find my navel point so that I can connect to a power that will sustain me. It's possible to transform the mind. It's possible to release deep karma that blindside us in our subconscious. That's what you're doing. You have 30 seconds. And let yourself shake, let yourself go into it. And let's release some of that stuff. Let's clean it out. The subconscious needs a bath. Cleaning house, it's kind of difficult, but let's go inside and let's see, Keep coming back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, child's pose. And then there's a lesson. Everything is temporary. Try opening your knees a little bit, and then you'll be able to sit your hips back on your heels a little more. And then rest your forehead on the floor. So see if you can not be so much on the hairline, but more the forehead. And feel all the energy going into your third eye. Feel it going into your brain. Allow yourself to breathe. And let your intuition guide you to your own high destiny. And then rise up. Only 3 exercises today. The next exercise is standing on the knees. So your arms are going to be over your head, and you're going to bend your torso back a little bit, and then you're going to start to make circles. It doesn't say which direction. So you go back, you go to the side, and then you go forward just a little bit to the side and back. So the forward motion, it's like if you're drawing a circle in the heavens. You're on the clock. Your breath is open. And you're creating moving your upper shoulders. This is called the Kriya of virtue. We want to rise to our virtues. Rise up to our virtues. Our courage, our honesty, our integrity, your love, your honesty, your generosity, your service, your kindness, you're changing the spinal serum. You're changing the gray matter of the brain. You're so beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's fantastic. Feel your virtues. Feel your goodness, your high self. And praise that you be lifted into these higher realms. It's not always about survival, getting what we need. 10 seconds. You're doing fantastic. Inhale, stretch up and back. Exhale, come down onto your sitting on your heels. Last exercise, and bring your legs forward. Flex your feet. Bring your arms up, inhale. Pulling the lower back in and up. Exhale, fold forward, grab your toes or your ankles or your shins and bow your nose towards your knees. Hold. Remain in this position and concentrate at your third eye. Breathe slowly. Breathe affectionately. Breathe affectionately. Breathe compassionately towards your struggles, compassion for the path that's unfolded for you. Allow the subconscious to empty. Feel the beauty of your breath. And inhale. Exhale, rise up. And shake out your legs. And let's get ready for our meditation. Okay, come into a cross-legged position. Now, every time you look up Kundalini and healing the brain, this meditation comes up every time. This is the meditation that I was involved with at UCLA to study clinical studies with Alzheimer's and dementia and memory loss. And so it fixes the brain, and it's just a fantastic meditation. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the hands, the fingers, because each finger creates a neural pathway into the brain, and we're going to be doing sounds. So we're going to be touching the thumb and the first finger, and we're going to be saying sa. The thumb and the second finger, ta. The thumb and the third ring finger, na. And the pinky and the thumb, ma. So repeat it. Sa, ta, na, ma. All right? Now, if you're doing this meditation and you start to space out, I want you to press your fingers harder, and it will help you stay present. Okay? Now, the sounds, sa, you want to feel them going up into the cavity of the dome of the mouth. Sa, ta, na, ma. So it's very like right in here. And you're imagining that this white light is coming into the crown and it's beaming like an L shape out your forehead. And it's a sa, ta, na, ma. Okay? And we're going to vocalize it. We're going to whisper it. And then we're mentally going to do it quietly, silently, thinking it. Okay? So hands face up on the knees. I'm going to play this beautiful mantra. If you want it, I'll send it to you. Just email me and ask. So we'll do it out loud. Eyes closed. Focus at the third eye point, vibrating the sound in through the roof of the mouth, visualizing white. Satanama. Touch, 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 touch. Satanama. 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 Satanama, 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 Now you're going to begin to whisper. They call the whisper the language of the beloved, the lover. Whisper to that beloved. Feel the vibration, more subtle, up into the brain. Sound is the prime force of creation. Chanting trains the mind. The body is like a musical instrument, vibrating with each thought, each sound, plucking an instrument. Vibrating with each thought like a plucking of the string. Think it. Going into the language of the divine. Just thought. Pure thought. White. Keep coming back to the touch, training your mind. You're releasing the subconscious garbage. Now you're going to begin to whisper, accessing the more subtle realms, going beneath the superficial. That's how our identity changes. White, white. feel, touch, vibrate. Now let's help our friend. You're going to vocalize and clear away any tumor in the brain. Project a clear brain onto our friend with your sound, with your heart. Ta-nama, sa-ta-nama. Satanama, 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 Satana. Healthy brain. Satanama, clear and bright. Now, inhale, lift your arms over your head, open all your fingers, hold the breath. Stretch the neural pathways, keep the arms up through the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale deep. Open the fingers, stretch the fingers, pull up from the waist. Through the mouth, exhale. Inhale deep. Shake your hands. Hold the breath, shake your hands. Keep shaking the hands, let go of the breath. And relax the hands down and come lying on your back. We have about 3 minutes. Just let go and relax and let everything that you've touched integrate, everything that you've opened, things that have released, feel the space. And we're going to put the blessing of the longtime sun over you. So the mind can relax. It is possible to transform and transcend the mind, to feel a deep sense of belonging to your spirit. Sense yourself belonging to your spirit, your soul. Be blessed. And inhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms over your head. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself that little squeeze, that little hug. Bring the hands and feet up to the sky as you rotate the wrists and the ankles. Rubbing the palms, rubbing the feet. And let's bring ourselves up to sitting. And we'll thank each other for our practice today. Let's fold our hands in prayer at our hearts. As we lift our hearts, we bow our heads in humility. May we have self-reverence of ourselves and each other. May we bring the light into the dark. And may we stay connected to our highest. We thank each other with one long Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Sat Nam. Thank you, everybody. All right. Yay. Good job, healers. We need teachers, healers, leaders, artists. We need you guys to be up, okay? So if you need a little jolt, come to class. All right. Al, Casey, email me if anything. Jenna, thanks for coming. It's a little family affair over there. Bye. Yeah.